Okay, so what are we looking to do for the touch-up? Like I can see the color is quite light.
Okay.
The strokes, they stayed really well.
Okay.
Here I'm finding that we need to
Maybe put
in a little bit
thinner.
more.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to go a little
This
bit?
side, I'm really happy with how this side looks. And I know this side, some parts, I know that those parts I don't have hair,
Yes.
so it looks thinner. And around this, the bottom of this line, in the end line, that I feel it's not a line. I know, like
I see what you're saying. Okay.
there is a space, kind of.
So right between these two right here, this part
Okay.
that we need to connect,
Okay.
and maybe have like one extra stroke down here,
Down
which
here
kind of
to make
makes it exactly
Okay.
even like that.
And I had one question. At the end of this part, is it? It still looks like a scab-ish. Like
No.
you know, it's okay.
So no, I'll tell you why. Because in parts where the pigment didn't stay, and there's other parts where the pigment has stayed.
Oh, okay. That's why it looks like one stroke,
yes.
but darker, thinner, darker.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I have to go and I have to reinforce all these ones.
Okay.
Okay, so we have to do that, and in here I have to come in and put a few more strokes.
Okay.
Once I do that, and I feel like here on top also we need to put in a few more strokes.
Yeah.
The only thing is here you have hair, right? So it looks like really even. Here you don't have hair. So then the option is, do you want them to stay like this, or do you want me to do a little bit of manual shading on top to make it look like as if you've got hair, so that this should look like this.
Okay.
But if I do that, then I have to add a little bit on this side too to make it even.
Make it even.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it depends. I know like you wanted them to be very natural and feathery, right?
Yeah.
So that ends up kind of,
Okay.
I would say let's work with the strokes first.
Okay.
And let me fill in all these little gaps here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get you to have a look and then tell me like if you feel like you want to do that.
Okay.
Okay?
Great.
All right.
But I do get a lot of compliments on my.
Oh, amazing. Well, that's what you want, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to numb you first.
Okay.
For about 20 minutes, and then we're going to start.
Okay.
Okay. So let's have a look, and you are going to tell me.
Okay.
Here, hold on to this.
Oh, looking good.
So they're pretty dark right now, of course. But what I want you to pay attention to and tell me is if, like, once this heals, it's not going to be as dark.
Right.
But you remember there was like this really empty spot right here and here too, because you don't have much hair.
Right.
So I've made the strokes like come in a little bit closer.
Okay.
Right? So I don't think you should do shading because it'll look really dense.
Okay. Yeah.
So once this all ends up healing, it's going to be like last time, remember? Like it'll become like nice and light.
Yes.
But I feel like it's doing pretty good coverage where you don't have hair.
Yes. Looking good.
So is that, and here
Yeah.
I extended your, like, I know your hair you kind of cut a little bit short, but this part was kind of doing that, you know, where the pigment didn't stay. So do you want me to extend these strokes a little bit further, or because right now it's like once your hair kind of comes back in, if I leave it like this, it's going to look like it's your own hair growing.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
My opinion on that would be that you leave it like how it is.
Okay.
Like this, instead
and then,
of making
mix it with my own.
yeah,
hair. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Sounds good.
So if you're happy with this, I'm just going to put a little more ointment on and then come back and reinforce these strokes.
Okay.
That's good?
Yes.
Okay. All right, my darling. Have a look.
Okay.
And tell me,
Looks good.
do you want to stand in front of that mirror and have a look and
Okay.
see?